Hello YouTube, this is the Bryan Show. It is currently June 2nd and it is, let's call it 1 o'clock a.m. This is my second take for the night. I didn't do too well on the first one, so I'm gonna try and do a little bit better. I'm a little just kind of all over the place tonight, but I'm gonna be doing general updates on a couple of videos I've done, and a few other things that I haven't gone into yet. Mind you, I gotta make sure this video stays under 15 minutes until I can get a laptop or something like that, because that's all that's allowed from a phone. That's what I figured out anyway. Could be understanding that completely wrong, but we'll see where that goes. Updates will be at the end, just because I have a few, and they should wait till the end. So before I begin, anything I talk about, movies, video games, music, anything else I haven't named here, is obviously not my works. I did not create them. If it is something I've created, i.e. the books I'm writing, general game ideas, and also thinking about creating a secondary channel for inventions, or just playbacks from the games I'm playing when I'm not streaming them on Twitch. You can also look me up at Twitch, which is Lord Darkspawn 33. That's LORDDARKSPAWN 33. So hit me up there if you want to see me play some games. I haven't been streaming much lately just because I've been so busy, but you'll understand why when I get to the updates. And so you've got the general warning. Let me begin with an apology. I haven't been streaming. Well, this isn't a stream. I haven't been posting videos a lot lately. Well, at all actually, and that's just because I wanted to wait until the Captain America movie came out, and so I could do the update from the last video on that, so you can understand why I waited until I did. A lot of you probably still haven't seen the movie yet. It's still generally new, so I'm not going to be going into any spoilers, but let me first of all say it is an amazing movie. It wasn't what I was expecting. Obviously, it wasn't what a lot of people was expecting, but I do want to say, remember, it was a Captain America movie. A lot of people were like, where's all the other Avengers that took place in Civil War? This wasn't Marvel Civil War. This wasn't the Avengers Civil War. This was a Captain America movie that happened to be called Civil War because of a schism in the team. The Marvel Civil War was part of a bigger picture, so they did draw on elements from that. The Sokovia Accords comes to mind, and I don't believe that's much of a spoiler, especially to anybody who watches Agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D. But it was a great movie. I feel that it was produced at a very great standard. There was a few things about it that made me mad, but that's just from my general stance on things that should be changed about things and things that shouldn't, and it's just my opinion, man, you know? Everybody has their opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean it should be law. Baron Zemo, the big bad, overall, I mean, if you ask me, there's a lot of big bads, even if most people wouldn't agree with that. But Baron Zemo, not a big fan, even for a villain. He comes off as grandiose, kind of overdone, and that's not just in the movies. I don't like Baron Zemo in the comic books as a villain. It's just one of those things that's a holdover from a different era in comic books, I guess, which most people generally see as the better eras. So this is the kids saying, yeah, the parents' generation sucks. That really doesn't. Just rebellion, I guess. Let's move on to, a lot of things that happened in the realm of DC and Marvel Comics. Let's start with a lot of season finales within the last couple weeks. We had the Legends of Tomorrow season finale, which it was crazy, beyond crazy. It seemed a little jumpy here and there. Really, the plot line seemed to be a little twisted, but overall, great finale. Needed some work. Probably could have been better, but given that it was the first season of the show, I mean, most of you who watch series know the first season, while not always true, generally isn't exactly the best, because they're trying to package their good for you. They're trying to bring in an audience. They're trying to find their base. Now that they have it, let's hope that season 2's a lot better. There's a lot of rumors that the next season is gonna be amazing, but in many more ways than I have time on this video to explain. Let's move on to The Flash. I feel the Flash season finale was anticlimactic. Why can I not say that word? Anticlimactic. And my personal reasoning for this is because I feel they were trying too hard. Fan service is great, but I feel that they were just giving too much fan service. It was kind of jumpy and sketchy again. I don't know what was up with DC TV shows with the finales, but it's just my personal opinion. I mean, yeah, Flash is the fastest man on Earth, but let's try and put a little story into the story, please. Not make it so fast. And I realize that, yeah, this is the season finale. Everything's been building up to it, but should have been a little more to it. Overall, it was okay, but it could have been a lot better. And just to finish that off, what the hell was Barry thinking? To those of you who watched Flash, you understand exactly what I mean. To those of you who don't, doesn't really matter. Let's move on to the Arrow. A lot of people not happy with Arrow. I loved it, but Green Arrow has been my fan ever since I was young. So, I'm biased in this opinion. Anything Green Arrow is pretty much cool to me. A lot of people not liking the serious tone of Oliver Queen. And something that I'd like to point out, there is versions of Oliver Queen that are dark like that. They're not all jovial and always joking and stuff like that. You got to remember, this dude's backstory is it's dark. The dude was trapped on an island. Come on, that messes with people. Fucks him up in the head, dude. So yeah, it's dark. okay? And all these people mad at Felicity, like, dude, really? It's a person in a TV show. Get over it. You're not gonna like everybody, okay? You guys don't make the TV show. Don't complain about it, okay? You want the person you want in the TV show, make the frickin' TV show. But the season finale, I'm sorry, no, I couldn't. I mean, there was a lot of fight scenes, but it felt like one of the biggest fight scenes was pulled straight out of the last Dark Knight movie. I mean, literally, and I'm not just going off of the internet memes of this. I literally, the second I saw that fight, the first thing that popped in my head, I said, what the hell am I watching, Dark Knight? I mean, it was good combat sequences, but it was all over the place. I'm hoping that next season they get their shit together. You know, Guggenheim, sorry, bub, but you failed us on this one. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry, you did. Let's go back to the drawing board, fix things up. You know, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. You just need to put a little work into the next season. I know what you're thinking. Didn't you just say, hey, you don't make the movies, you don't make the TV shows, don't complain? Yes, I did. I'm giving constructive criticism. I'm not going to pull the dictionary out to give you the definition. You don't know what it means. Read the dictionary. Look it up on Google. Whatever people do these days for that. Phone a friend. Use one of your call-outs. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get to Legend. No, I did Legends of Tomorrow. What did I not do? Flash, Arrow. Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Did I do Agents? I can't remember, guys. So, whatever I didn't do, I'll go back and watch the video here. I'll post later on today. I've got a few other things I'm thinking about doing. I might be giving you a in-depth look on Bushido. This is not a movie or TV show, if you did not know that. It is the code of the samurai, so this should be interesting. And like I said in an earlier video, I'm not going to be just doing one topic. So if you see that I am changing topics in the same day, that's because I don't like staying on one topic. I'll get bored very easily, and then you're going to be getting repetitive information. So it'd be a waste of your time. Updates real quick. I'm moving to Akron, Ohio come July. So starting June 15th, I will not have internet. You're not going to be seeing any posts from me. I don't know when I move down there with my friend when we'll be able to get internet. So sorry for that. I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. I'm going to try and post as many videos as I can before the 15th. And let's hope I can do that. Next part, not really an update, but as you can see, I have got one of the worst haircuts in the world, and the reason for that is I did it with kitchen scissors myself, so what do you expect? I also would like to let you guys know that I will be trying to start adding different people into the videos. It won't just be me, hopefully. I'll be moving close to Akron University, so I'm hoping that maybe I can get a couple people there. If I'm lucky, I can get a couple professors. We can talk more in depth about things like science and different things. Philosophy, hopefully. I'm really looking forward to that one if we can do it. But that's all the time I got for now, guys. So this is Bryan Grogg for the Bryan Grogg Show, checking off. Peace.